Hi, I'm Miss Gallagher and I am Head of Geography at Purley, and I'm just going to tell you a bit about what it's like to study geography at A-level and beyond. Okay, so at Purley we do the OCR A-level for geography. So the geography qualification is being put in place to allow students to develop an understanding of both the physical and human world from a local scale all the way through to a global scale. Alongside this, we actually do fieldwork skills as well. So this is going to be practical fieldwork skills where the pupils get to go out into the field and into the wider world and collect both primary data and then use secondary data alongside this. So there's a lot of skills that are already being used. They have to be able to think critically about the interactions between people and the environment and issues that are continuously arising. So that would be things such as climate change and how that's affecting us now. In order to get on the course, it would be that they would have to get a grade 5 or above in geography GCSE and a grade 4 in maths and English, due to the fact that there is numeracy and literacy within the subject. Some consideration might be made in some circumstances though. So who is this course suited to? This course is suited to students who have an interest in geography, who have an interest in the wider world, and also who wish to study social sciences or geological sciences at university or through an apprenticeship. Students who do well in exams, this is definitely suited for them, but also who enjoy fieldwork and coursework, as this is part of the course. Students need to have good time management skills and they need to be able to develop their literacy and numeracy. So there's a lot of academic reading, but there is also a lot of stats used within the course. Students who are particularly interested in developing their real world skills, and students who really just love enjoying about the world around them and the interactions between people and the planet. So they might have a love for travelling or just kind of understanding how the world works. Geography allows you to gain a broad range of skills which is suited to so many different careers, and in fact geography is actually the second highest in terms of employability rate after university, and it also counts towards a STEM subject. So a lot of huge graduate schemes and grad firms are really looking for pupils that have done geography at university due to this broad range of skills which you get to learn. So I've listed on the PowerPoint a large selection of careers from geography, and that ranges from journalism to marketing to GIS analyst to climate change analyst, town planning, quantity surveyors, people who work in the financial industry, accountancy, technology consultant, recruitment consultant, environmental consultant, people who work in international affairs and development, etc. So how will you be assessed in this course? So there's 3 written exams, a physical paper, a human paper, a debates paper, and then finally there is the coursework. So the coursework is 20% of the mark. In terms of course summary, so for your physical systems paper we learn coasts, which is a topic which is also studied at GCSE, and they also learn Earth's life support systems, which is all about water and carbon cycles, which is incredibly important at the moment, particularly as we are seeing more of the effects of climate change. This is looked both globally and nationally, and we also look at solutions that can be put into place to overcome these problems. The second paper that you do is your human interactions paper. So the first topic, and this is the first topic which is studied in year 12, is changing places and making spaces. And this is all about the relationships and the connections between people, the economy and their society, and their contribution to creating and making places. So we look at a lot of identity, how identities are formed and how we stereotype different areas. It's very theoretical, but it's also an incredibly interesting topic. And then secondly, we do a global systems topic, and for that we do global migration. The third exam is Geographical Debate. Now this takes in all of everything that you've learned and creates it into more of a debate-based paper. So on top of everything that you've learned, you'll then look at disease dilemmas, obviously incredibly topical at the moment, which is something we look about how disease, world travel and trade can spread disease further and what it is that we can do to overcome this. Alongside that, we look at hazardous earth, so we look at volcanoes, earthquakes and weather hazards. Again, that has been taught at GCSE and this is just an extension of that. On this paper there is a 33 mark essay question, which takes absolutely everything into account, and it's a really good paper to help you start out life in university in September. So, how to be a great geographer. To be a great geographer, you need to develop the ability to be able to see links between the human world and the physical world, and that's what this course allows you to do. So this is like an extension from the GCSE topic, and also brings in a lot of current affairs which are currently happening. To be the best geographers at A-level, we do suggest that people will be reading the news and generally just seeking more ways to understand geography, which is continuously occurring and continuously changing. So in terms of a lesson experience, there's a real mix of lessons, from lecture styles to exam preparation, group projects, research-based lessons, pre-reading, which is done for lessons, case study lessons, fieldwork activities, documentaries which are lost. We look at media a lot as well, and we also continuously, as I said, look into current affairs. So for some further information, there is a link there to the OCR specification for the A-level, which we teach at Harris Purley, and my email is also there, so please do feel free to get in contact. Thank you.